Hello and a very warm welcome to you, our dear viewers, from wherever you are watching us from. My name is Elias Muchina, and this is Primetime News on Younib TV, coming to you live from our broadcasting house in Kenya's capital, Nairobi. Now, tonight, President William Ruto receives the English Premier League trophy, which is on a 3-day tour. More details on this coming up after the highlights.
We sympathize with Manchester United. But I think it's the nature of football. So otherwise, thank you very much and welcome and congratulations to all of us for this feat. Thank you very much for choosing Kenya.
The issue is they want us to sign the third return to work agreement, but we are not ready to do it because the two return to work agreement we signed showed us that there is no goodwill and we don't trust them.
Kama ametuacha, mtu amefariki, familia inaomboleza, wanachama wanaomboleza, Wakenya wanaomboleza kwa sababu Mheshimiwa Raila hakuwa tu kiongozi wa ODM, alikuwa kiongozi wa kitaifa.
As a country tuna expect viongozi wetu wote wa preach uwiano, kuwa pamoja.
Right, welcome. The trophy of the English Premier League has officially reached Nairobi, Kenya in anticipation of the Guinness Match Day experience, providing football enthusiasts with a unique chance to see one of the most esteemed awards in global football. The EPL trophy, its previous visit to Kenya in 2023, its initial destination today was State House, Nairobi, where it was welcomed by William Ruto.
We sympathize with Manchester United. But I think it's the nature of football. So otherwise, thank you very much and welcome and congratulations to all of us for this feat. Thank you very much for choosing Kenya. As and I'm sure it is in recognition with the crazy feeling around football and Premier League in particular in our country. And therefore, we look forward to a greater partnership. As my friend, the president of FKF has said, we are expanding football infrastructure in our country. I was having a conversation yesterday again on some of our football facilities. We're developing one in Migori. It's going on very well. I got a brief yesterday. It's almost 40% complete. We're just starting the construction in Olkalau. Again, I got a brief yesterday. And we are looking at an array of football academies or sports academies around the country, about 30 of them. And again, I have already instructed the ministry to work with us so that we can develop another 22 stadia around Kenya, from up north in Mandera all the way to Migori, and from up north in Lodwar all the way to Kwale, because Kenya is a great sporting nation. And it is our responsibility as government to put up the infrastructure to support Kenyan talent and to make sure Kenyan talent finds its way to where it belongs at the global stage. So asanteni sana and congratulations.
Pressure is increasingly being applied on Nyeri Governor Mutai to resign following his comments that seemed to celebrate the passing of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. The most recent to advocate for his departure is Kilifi Governor Gideon Mung'aro, who asserts that Kahiga's statement contradicts Chapter 6 of the Constitution regarding leadership and integrity.
Mwenzetu akienda kuongea maneno kama yale, tuliona ni uvunjifu wa heshima, ni ukosefu wa nidhamu. Kwa hivyo tunailani kitendo hiki na tunamwambia kwamba hiyo kuacha kiti ya deputy chair haitoshi, achukue hatua zaidi. Kama ametuacha, mtu amefariki, familia inaomboleza, wanachama wanaomboleza, Wakenya wanaomboleza, kwa sababu mheshimiwa Raila hakuwa tu kiongozi wa ODM, alikuwa kiongozi wa kitaifa.
As a country tuna expect viongozi wetu wote wa preach uwiano, kuwa pamoja.
Tafadhali muniamini na mali yenu. Sitawaibia, sitakubali familia yangu iibe kutoka kwa serikali, sitakubali marafiki zangu waibe mali ya serikali, sitakubali wala ambao tutafanya kazi na wao waibe mali ya serikali.
Kama kweli tunataka Kenya yetu iendelee, kama tunataka Ukambani iendelee, viongozi lazima wajue maana ya national ni nini. Hii mambo ya kukagua kusema huyu ako upande huu, huyu ako upande huu, tutaendelea vipi kama Wakamba? I want to appeal to His Excellency the President. Umepeana so many promises for the Ukambani people. What are you going to do as a government to compensate all those people whose structures have been destroyed because you are coming to Kitui?
And to other stories, law enforcement officials have been dispatched to Nduma village in Kikuyu, Kiambu County, following the discovery of a highly explosive mortar bomb by a farmer while he was plowing his field, which has caused unrest among the local population. The inhabitants of Nduma were plunged into a state of alarm when the farmer unearthed the 80mm artillery shell, commonly referred to as an 80 mic, which is thought to originate from the colonial period.
And drone from the sub-county headquarters responded quickly, the DCIO, and confirmed the same that indeed there was a bomb which was discovered during the tilling period of the land, and this bomb was actually a live one. The same was confirmed by the DCI correction. The same was confirmed by the bomb disposal team, which was called. And in a nutshell, in the due course of our investigation, we were able to discover that this bomb actually was a high explosive device bomb. That is 80mm. It was live. And thereafter, we made investigations, and our team, a team that has been drawn from the bomb disposal, has confirmed to the extent that this device, its magnitude in terms of explosion, cannot be detonated within this area. We have deliberately come to this ground to see how we can dispose it, but it has been recommended that even though this ground is very vast, the ground is a bit prone, and therefore some damages are likely to be experienced. Remember, here we are talking of a bomb, detonating a bomb, and the bomb itself, it's likely to cause damages, and the threshold that it can explode is to an extent of more than 50 meters. To this extent, it has been recommended that this item, or this bomb, or this ordnance be exploded somewhere safer, preferably in Kanyonyo. But we shall leave it to the expert, because that one.
Now, the Senate Health Committee has visited Makueni County and raised several issues that they want addressed as they are happening, that are hampering the delivery of health services. Among the issues raised are the lack of safe place to inherit hospital waste at Makueni and Mukuyuni Referral Hospital, lack of sufficient ambulance, among others. Here's the story.
Some good successes and some terrible failures. I wanted the team that is here, the rubbish that you're burning there, and all the toxic stuff that you're putting back there and burning it, that's a complete embarrassment to yourselves. We expect when we come, they are very low-lying fruits, small things. An incinerator is more expensive.
We went to mother and child now. The nurse said we normally attend to 10 to 15 patients, mothers. But I am so concerned of the record keeping. So I went to the book and I realized there's no record keeping. Yes. So let's be so restrict on the record keeping.
From our comparison of most of the other hospitals that we visited, the hospital is not badly off. Makuyuni had some challenges. A lot has been neglected. You find that clinical officers who are supposed to be on duty, some of them have not reported. We don't know if they are working in their private clinics or not. Challenges like those in the drugstore, not badly off. A few record keeping needs to be improved, but basically the issues are not too much.
We are not coming to crucify the county government or to punish any person. We are simply saying that a good thing can be done better and better so that Kenyans appreciate that evolution came to change lives.
Sometimes we cannot set an exam and mark ourselves. So when senators come to Makueni, you are marking an exam for us. Sometimes we think we are overperforming, but you come here to tell us there's a gap here and there are areas of improvement. And you have actually taken us through those areas that we need to improve.
County government or to punish any person. We are simply saying that a good thing can be done better and better so that Kenyans appreciate that evolution came to change lives.
Sometimes we cannot set an exam and mark ourselves. So when senators come to Makueni, you are marking an exam for us. Sometimes we think we are overperforming, but you come here to tell us there's a gap here and there are areas of improvement. And you have actually taken us through those areas that we need to improve.
The national government, through the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning, aims to train government officials, including administrations, on how to record development measures in various areas of the country. According to the Secretary in the Department of Economic Affairs, Boniface Makoha, the move will help the government track its project at the grassroots level and improve the implementations.
National projects are transforming lives from from Nasewa EPZ to even Lupita Market that is upcoming. Your Excellency, through State Department for Housing, they have set aside 80 million to put up a market at Lupita Market Center. Tangible results, not speeches. These buses are not speeches. They are results we can see.
So let us acknowledge where resources come from. Sindio? Yeah. Because rais hatakuwa hapa hapo kila mahali. Rais ako huko anapambana na hii maneno. So sisi zote hapa, sisi ni soldiers, ni jeshi ya rais. Na lazima tuseme rais amelete hii, rais ameandika walimu, amelete capitation ya shule, rais amefanya hii, classrooms zimejengwa, hiyo ndio rais.
As an institute, as we undertake research, we are implementing a program where we are leveraging on empowering women and implementing the policy that has been approved by the government on women empowerment. This policy is aimed at leaving no one behind through building for various groups, those who are marginalized, those who have been left behind across all the 47 counties.
We are going for a short break. We'll be back with more stories, including clinical officer in Marsabit County. Don't touch that dial. Welcome back. Clinic officers in Marsabit County have complained of difficult working in life after unpaid salaries, lack of health insurance, and unfulfilled promises, leaving doctors and patients in a state of misery. This was made clearly when they spoke to journalists during a press conference as their strike entered its fourth week. The officers claim the country government has failed to honor their collective bargaining agreement.
Last year, we signed the same agreement, which was not implemented, and we have a second agreement that was supposed to be implemented. The county government of Marsabit is pointing fingers to the county assembly.
The issue is they want us to sign the third return to work agreement, but we are not ready to do it because the two return to work agreement we signed showed us that there is no goodwill and we don't trust them.
Currently, we have our colleague who is sick and diagnosed with a tumor of grade 4, who is now undergoing treatment at Garissa. We don't have any medical cover to cover his medical insurance. We don't have salary as we speak now. Renewal delay of.
Now, tension have flared in South Turkana following the alleged killing of two soldiers by soldiers in Kapitir area, leading to protests in the area. Residents blocked the main road to Kitale to protest the killings, leaving commuters stranded for over 24 hours. Turkana Governor Jeremiah Lomukai has condemned the killings and called for the withdrawal of KDF officers from the area.
Na tumefika Kaptir pia tukapata jam. Lakini la kushangaza ni kwamba gari imebeba mafuta ya petroli ambayo ni hatari sana. Lakini tunasimamishwa barabarani mpaka saa hii ni wakati karibu saa 8. Ninaomba Mheshimiwa President wetu William Samoei Ruto aweze kuingilia hii maneno kwa sababu watu ambao walitoka Lodwar saa 9 usiku wajafika kaunti ya Trans Nzoia. Wenye walitoka Trans Nzoia pia hawajaweza kufika kaunti ya Turkana County.
My appeal as the governor for the great county and the great people of Turkana County to my beloved President of the Republic of Kenya. Huyo mkubwa wa KDF ambaye aletwa juzi atolewe mara.
And that story from Kajiado County brings us to the end of our broadcast tonight. For more updates around the clock, visit our website or follow us on social media. I'm Elias Muchina, and from all of us here at the newsroom, thank you for joining us and have a safe and peaceful night. Good night.